Alright, welcome in. We're starting out. The next phase, as you call it, in our Assassin's Creed journey with Assassin's Creed 2. This is the Ezio collection. There are 3 of them in this set. Ezio is really the only assassin that they ever, did multi games with. Um, it So he is a iconic character to the series, you could say, that they that most people recognize
My name is
for
Desmond Miles, and I'm a prisoner of war.
the game.
A war I never knew existed, waged by 2 groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins.
Desmond.
The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine.
Desmond is your key person
Using me to search for something.
for.
It's an
I'm
artifact,
trying to think.
one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't.
They want to kill you.
But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She was taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
Yeah, so he plays. You run with him as your. Let's see. I know on Black Flag you're not. So it's all the way up to 3, I remember correctly.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
So he basically.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe
3,
10 minutes.
5.
Maybe. Before
The
they
f-
figure
yeah.
out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
He is your primary character for 5 games for present day. I guess you put it for present day portion of the game, while as the others kind of coming. Then they add other characters that operate the Animus and whatnot. Kind of bounces between them. You never kind of stick solid to one after that point. But Subject 17, the stuff that we saw on the wall and everything, that's from Subject 16.
Di nuovo. Sì, brava.
I don't know how you get a genetic memory of your birth
He's a boy.
going on unless genetic memory goes to.
My love, mi dispiace, I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Expects to move your legs. Hey, wiggle! Look, You're a baby. You don't play as a baby. Never play as a baby.
A fine
Except for
set of
right here.
lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio.
Ezio Auditori da Firenze.
It was rather odd time to pick up his memory. I mean, if you're pulling genetic memory of a birth,
Let's go.
you would want
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
you'd want a genetic memory. So it would have to be either the mother that genetic memory resided with, and not with Ezio
We're
directly.
really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Oh, look, we got some guards.
Hey, you're not supposed to be up here. Open this door. I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
What are you doing, Desmond?
Requesting
Follow
backup
me.
from all.
Fancy. Why, these...
There they are. Don't let them get away.
Holy shit!
What? What? Women can't fight?
Look at this place. What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
And technically stuff that you run around and do
But there
in the
are
first one, but
we need
you
to
really
hurry.
can't do much, honestly.
Careful.
I think the
We
more
need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
the more interesting thing is they don't just add genetic imprinting
Is that an animus?
or genetic extraction using the animus
What the?
of, you know,
How many of
reliving your past history, but they also
Hold on.
introduce at this point genetic imprinting.
Is it animuses or animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond.
They're testing lots of people.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait,
I'm gonna use
shit. Come on.
the
How did you do that?
I don't know.
eagle vision blood. It's the bleeding. It gets introduced as the bleeding effect.
It's always something.
What was that in the animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
It's
Where?
worse. Well, how are you gonna get past all these guys? Oh, we gotta fight them. Stop hitting me. You stop hitting me. But so it's like basically if you've never fought before, you can genetically imprint the knowledge by having them run through the animus, called the bleeding effect, and it can either get really bad like it was with 16 where he started drawing on the walls, or you could train someone, and that's where they kind of move it more towards Get in the trunk.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
But so the genetic imprinting allows you to learn skills that your ancestor had, that you could utilize, that you can learn. Um, you know, I mean, if you really wanted to take it to a point, it's like the Matrix movies where they could just throw in a disc and upload it to your mind directly. In fact, it's not the only movie or game or premises that actually exists.
Being shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Love it.
This way.
So, you gonna tell me
With-
what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's
Lots of treasure hunts through time.
The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are
The
too powerful.
nice hip
And every
wiggle.
day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you,
She's a.
turn you into one of us.
What? No.
I really like
You've
Lucy's
seen me in
character.
action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not
No.
with the Animus.
See, and this is where
It's
she's
a
gonna
bleeding effect.
But I'm
explain
just
the
one
bleeding
guy.
effect.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Yes,
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait.
you
Trust
got
me.
specific genetic coding that we need.
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
You have to trust me, but
Really?
you got special genetic coding that I really need.
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was going to convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long.
It's where we meet our team.
7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. So this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
You can still tell that a lot of, the character design and stuff is clunky.
Hey, Desmond, what's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I
A
take care of
techie.
Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
And then you have Sean over here. These two actually become standardized characters through most of the rest of the game. Through a lot of the different games. Talk to Sean.
What's stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really. This stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
He always comes off as a jerk at the beginning. I think he kind of more sticks to it as his role. Okay. Speak to everyone before entering the animus. Oh, I guess we talked to Lucy.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist. What they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond.
You don't know what they're planning. They're planning even worse. But
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
he just stabbed him with a needle. I mean, the animus itself, you didn't have to do it. It had bumps in the back that probably poked you. And here we are in Italy, Republica Fiorentina, Florentine Republic. I just see also the loading of areas and everything much different than what we experienced as Altair. Get some nice look at some boots.
Insieme per la vittoria!
Enter
Insieme!
our
Grazie.
antagonist. Protagonist.
Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
We're gonna beat the crap out of Pretty Boy.
We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for God when there's trouble, Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself.
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Oh, let's throw rocks at him. Boys will be boys. See, this is where we introduce health bars. As you can see above their head, they have these marks. They have the markers. This would have been like the health markers would have been so great during all the Altair stuff.
Hey! Behind you!
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
You already took down a whole bunch of them. Oop. Okay. You can throw them into each other. They also introduced much better animations as we progressed. Um,
Get off me! Hey, let go of me! Get your hand. Fall back!
Fall back! He's kicking our butts.
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
This is also you have the new looting feature. Come on. They added the feature of looting to this. And you also have the capability to pickpocket. Bunch of rich brats. You'd think they'd be carrying more money.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Okay. Where are we headed?
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
They also created missions like this to be part of the actual game. Well, the free run controls actually get a whole lot better in this game. Federico, you're getting us hurt.
Do you require a medical assistant?
Ben trovato, doctor.
Fratelli auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
Screw you.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
I'm faster than Federico.
On the count of three. Uno, due, tre. Baby brother still has much to learn.
I almost must feel bad about this. Ah, no shame in failure, brother.
Please, I've been free running for a while.
Where are you going?
Up.
You'll see.
This is synchronization point. They do a really good job with like the redesign of how to, you know, the free run and the climb and
It is a
stuff.
good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
May it never change us.
Magically, his scars are gone. The cuts magically healed. Doctor is amazing. But yeah, like I was saying I think in the original,
We really should have
this stuff
let's
really
wait
gets cleaned up and advanced.
Ezio, let
Things with his
Christina
pants
speak.
way too
There
much.
will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah,
Christina Vespucci is the sister to the guy we just beat up his gang. And then you got an updated map now. The map stuff is much better. There's more stuff. You can see a lot more stuff going on with it. You can see that it's getting closer to what, you know, we experienced during Mirage.
Yay. Better hide.
You are hidden.
Looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Maybe you should look in your sister's bedroom. But yeah, free running was so much better in this one. Like you could do it in. Where is my target? I mean, it was there in the first one, in the original. I mean, you could do it a little bit. It wasn't like super useful. You couldn't do too much with it. So now you have a much better control level.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Wait,
Wow.
that came out
1 minute man confirmed.
Come here.
Oh, Ezio. Oh, Ezio.
Yep, get much. And then we watch some candles.
Christina! Christina! Svelia, your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Go! Go!
There's really no need for violence.
Evade the guards. You were just in the frickin' bedroom. Not sure how you got confused with someone else.
Mostly innocent.
Mostly. You were caught with your pants off. Races are now available. Yeah, there's little things that they added. Finish the mission there. Doctor's now available for healing. So you can heal. Races unlocked. Yeah. Being able to utilize healing in a fight. I think it's that building right there. It's where there's a...
Where do you think he's from? Napoli? That could be our man. Where did he go? I've seen him before.
Where did he go?
I've lost him.
Yeah. But the fact that when you climb, you just can break line of sight really easily in this game. I don't remember if this one you're allowed to swim in or not. I do know that in later ones you are. I can't remember if this one is where they introduced it or not. But you got blacksmiths. Gearing definitely changes in this one. Just gotta go back to our house. So if you go to the blacksmith, you'll have armor, weapons, different weapons and ammunition as you go. Not the lack of gold. It's that's out. But then you also have the you can dye and do pouches here as well. Oop. You got the tailors, you've got the weaponry, you got different things. And you also have these loots. So there's different people that you can interact with, and you're in trouble.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Troublemaker.
Something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night, and then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable.
Unbecoming.
It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, father.
Return to me when it's done.
Deliver the letters. Deeper
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici, mio protettore.
database kind of goes deeper and stuff. Targets.
Release me at once!
That's not what I meant to do. But you can knock people down now. Um, it's over here. You have more control of the game in this one here. What's over there? This is a different level.
The biannual Congress has been postponed due to the legal concerns now confronting the Gonfaloniere. It shall be held sometime after the execution.
So yeah, I do much prefer. Like they did a really good job. That I think they changed the engines, or they did some. I forgot what changes they actually the big changes they made to it, pretty much. But pretty much from AC2 onward, everything gets a lot smoother. Been spotted. You don't find like the hiding places on the rooftops as much anymore. It's more just getting out of their range or getting, into a hay or leaf bale, and then you can break. Your pursuers at that point.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know. The quality of our stitching is legendary. Here you know you're getting best.
So, yeah, a lot of things improved from AC2 on. And they varied up a whole lot of different stuff as well. They definitely varied it up. They made it a little more interesting. Now you got to work around Florians. You got to actually have money to do stuff. a lot of the assassination capabilities that I was looking for in the last one.
Keep up the good work.
Bisquero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend Ube?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
We need you to become part of the family business that you know nothing about. Okay. Courier assignments are now unlocked, and then we got our sister over here. Oh no, Claudia. Claudia is his sister.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Oh.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Go beat him up.
Here. I'll go have a word with him.
Beat a cheat. I think you can also select only one at a time. This is just kind of unlocking at this point. We're tutorialing our way in. Unlocking the different like missions and stuff that you can have. But yeah, it's gonna unlock different missions. We still kind of get this where the memory areas are locked. I mean, we're still in the early stage of it, so I mean, but the areas become difficulty areas, difficulty based, and you want to have better armor or, you know, weaponry, you know, and that's where you things. Things you basically need to have improvements on. Those are the areas of improvements that actually, you know, where you adjust your health. So it's not like in the previous one, in the first one, where you were, you know, restricted by how many missions you did, how much, who you talked to, did you get to all these people, or, you know, stuff like that.
That could be our man. Better have a
Not you! There! There!
Climb, you dummy. Nope. We're gonna get knocked down. Don't make me beat you up.
General leader made for swinging at people, yes?
You're getting what you deserve, bastardo!
We slowly start getting abilities, basically, right here. It's not, I mean, we're not to the, you know, to our assassin point yet, but Right now, we're just Ezio. Street punk. Lover of many women. What? Can't we go higher? You know we could get higher to get the, But the other thing they add in this, so that the people you meet, Rebecca and Sean, they add in this database. You know, they help with it. Rebecca's just kind of your techie, but Sean adds your database, and your database actually teaches you historical facts from the time. So there is a benefit. As well, you can actually look. I definitely use this to learn like quite a bit about different things, historical items and stuff like that. It's really good. I don't know. It's a good resource. I mean, you can't go and tell your mom or your teacher, yeah, I I learned all about King Richard from Assassin's Creed, and he was a bad guy. He wasn't a bad guy. He just, I mean, it was the training and the thought pattern of the time that he grew up on. Whereas in this one, you'll learn quite a bit about Italy and the going-ons of Italy and the different societies, because we are. This is I think this is Renaissance era, if I remember correctly. We're handling, we're doing stuff during the Renaissance, so you do have a period of enlightenment, as they call it here. One of the bad things is that some stuff like the church controls everything. It's going around in circles for fun. The church has a lot of control at this time. And so the different things you do and the people you interact with and stuff like that, all kind of and then you have your classes, and you have stuff like that. So it's a very different.
Duccio, it's beautiful.
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
Father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
He likes them a little big, I guess.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend.
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her, or the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face.
Yeah, probably not.
Auditores all talk me, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great many things. She's lucky to have had someone like
Bastardo di amo questa faccenda.
Curb stomp him. Don't beat me up.
Away from my sister.
Bastardo. This unlocks beat up events, and then we got one more. We got a couple more missions back here. Beat up the cheat. I think there's one more type of event that we're missing currently. So we got races and delivery and beat up. These are mostly they operate as side items that you can do if you need money or something like that. So. Mamma mia. Alright, so this is Mother. Maria.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
And then this one is errands and things like delivery or protection. Because my brother has a big mouth.
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco Di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs.
The monks there are your blends, your future blend. Bottega di Leonardo a Firenze. Leonardo da Vinci's house.
Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
It's
Expression
Da
is
Vinci.
vital to understanding and enjoying life.
That's why I said this is Renaissance period, because Leonardo pops up.
I meant besides vaginas.
Wow.
Si, si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
You need other outlets than a.
So Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you, Art, was it?
He's an inventor.
It's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Oh, there's also art people here, because you can purchase paintings and stuff. But yeah, Da Vinci plays quite a decent role in the Ezio story.
let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Monkey.
But Leonardo's one that I, you know, as an actual person, he's someone that I would say, I wouldn't say I look up to or idolize or something like that, but he's someone that I kind of want to try to model myself or something like that after, because he, this is his brother.
Doing out here, Petruccio?
Because he was.
Those feathers.
What for?
Go get the feathers.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
His brother is sick, so. They never mention what he has. But, so Leonardo da Vinci, he prized himself on being what is called a Renaissance man, a master of nothing, but trying to think what it is, but knowledgeable, yeah. So master of nothing, but knowledgeable in many areas. You know, he had very many areas of expertise. Inventor. He was also renowned for quite a lot of things. He's a very learned human being. And, it's kind of where I kind of draw a little bit of mine from, is I never really wanted to be like lots of people around me and stuff go, oh, well, you need to have an expertise. Like, well, why? You know, why not learn as much as I can? Why not become a master at many things? You guys missed. Okay, I'm stuck. But oh yeah, these are the rooftop things that you can hide in. This is similar to in the first one. I forgot that they did exist. They're just way more sparsed out. But being able to, you know, not tie yourself down, and like, I've known so many people, oh, I do this, and they don't open their minds to doing other things, or, you know, they limit themselves. And it's one of the things that Leonardo da Vinci had for him, and doing some research and stuff, is actually also believed that he had he was on the he had Asperger's, or he was on the spectrum of some sort, of some level. So
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
So he it was so it's believed that he was possibly on the spectrum, very high functioning level of it, but similar to me, which is Asperger's. It's just very on the high functioning side. So
I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
So, I mean, that is something that is thought of him, but I mean, Asperger's really, and autism's diagnosis is really weren't a thing back in this time. So, it's hard to say, you know, if he really was on the spectrum or not. Um, it's one of those things that it's speculated, but there's no evidence or proof of it. This is where I think we meet our three factions. Or at least two factions. Oh. Carrier pigeons, quite a common thing. No telephones, so what's up with that? No telephones at this time. But so you used pigeons to relay messages and stuff. But yeah, back to back to Asperger's and stuff like that. So it's not something that is quite widely knowledgeable to some people. So the diagnosis didn't come until much later. So back at this time frame, wasn't a common thing.
I have a delivery from
Giovanni Auditore?
Yeah.
Yes.
Were you followed?
No.
Usually the thugs.
Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight.
Or
He
the
should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait, come back. Explain yourself.
I believe this one is Thieves Guild. And then the last place we go, where Ezio should spend more of his time. I remember right. Is the brothel. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, so some people on the spectrum can hyper focus in on a topic. I kind of hyper focus in on a couple different ones, but I do have hyper focus on things, and when I start doing something, I can get hyper focus. Without even noticing, time or something like that. Like, it becomes irrelevant to me at points, just because I become so focused on whatever I'm doing. So this is.
You
Oh yeah.
Giovanni's kid?
Yeah,
Idiota.
brothel.
He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. Least I'm not.
I think he's referring that she's got an STD. Courtesians and thieves, and then gladiator types. They replace several of the groups that you had to deal with in the original game. Oh no, the place has been trashed.
Father? Federico.
Ezio, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Servant beats him.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Claudia.
You guys need to run. Get out of town.
Yes, but mother.
She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
My sisters.
Be careful, Messer Ezio.
Yep.
The guards were looking for you as well.
My sisters. Yeah. Reach the cell. Okay, so.
My God,
This is kind of like, and I mean, we're building the backstory. So, what was presented earlier by his mother, where they were discussing, that his father is a key witness against another family who's been committed, accused of murder. The guards that we saw running when we were collecting the pigeon, that's where they were actually headed to, was to Ezio's house to arrest his father. Basically, in his father gets accused of the crime instead, so. And, I mean, this is a time frame where, I mean, bribes are still a big thing now, but, you could, I mean, your money and power could really bribe your way into many different things. There's a guard right there. Guards are X50. See, and this is like, so when in like the previous game where you would go areas of the guards. This was a similar situation.
Where did he? There, on him. Guts, he's getting clear.
We'll jump in the hay to disappear. Should go back to normal. There it goes. Okay. I think it's up there. Have to climb the clock. Nope. Yeah. But, so in this one we, combat more Templars, and, we're looking for another piece of Eden, or more information about, I believe it is the apple at this point, still.
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Aneta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain.
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the beginning. It said, "Go, Ezio. Go now."
I'm gonna go to the... I'm gonna get up to the top. Eagles indicate the presence of a viewpoint. There's a viewpoint. It's on my map. It's marked. Anything else up here? The bell. Ring the bell! Yes, his father was aware of what is happening. Made preparations-ish. So, if you look at the map now, like this one here, that's a, well, that's codex page, that's something different. But over here, we've got the race marker. Crap, just do that again. But so you got the race marker here. You got let's see. So here's a courier assignment. There's a beat up event, and these will start appearing throughout the city. They're just extra events. There's not a requirement. Codex pages are different. They're a different type of event. We've got some guards in the way of this one, so you can't get it. They are guarded, but they're utilized for... I forgot what they're used for. They do have a use coming.
Whatever's on his mind, it must be important.
Lots of things on my mind. So yeah, so they created this conspiracy. Around Ezio's family. And that's why his father is now in jail. Family heirlooms. Yeah.
Father said there was a door here.
It's right here. And then we have the chest here. You notice we have the assassin's attire and weaponry. And this starts creating Ezio's iconic look. That's a hidden blade. It's like, hey, go grab the contents, but hey, let me just put it on. So now we have sword. We have different weaponry options now. Hidden blade is not quite an option yet, but
Traditore! Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
no.
There he is. What do you want then?
For you to die!
Well, that's not going to happen. Why don't we explore other options?
Let's see. You're also able to pick up other weapons. There might be a later act. Geez, you guys get paid crap. It might be a later option. Yeah, 3 Florians each. Man, either you guys get paid crap, or your wives took all your money, or you spend it all at the brothel. My money's on they spend it at the brothel. Which was a common thing to do at this time frame if you were a male. If you're a male, you could go around, spread your wild oats. You know, most people didn't think poorly on someone who did, on a guy that did that. But if you're a female, get yourself in trouble. Like I said, the church controlled a lot of this time frame. I am. Look, the watch is right there.
I want no part of this.
So you don't have a place to hide them right here.
Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
Got a problem.
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio.
No.
I'll clear everything up.
How?
It's our bad
The
guy.
documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the piazza.
Don't worry, Ezio. Everything is going to be fine.
Dude. That dude sounds shady as hell. I would definitely not trust him. Like, yeah, my dad trusts you, but, I don't. Like, everything sounded so shady with him right there. Like I said, people buy off other people. Like, you have all sorts of things going on here. This time frame, it's But man, like, dude, I don't care that he's a friend of your father. Like, when you have someone that talks like that, it's like, yeah, I totally got this, man. And you have a shady cloaked figure in the background. That's when you kind of go, something's wrong. Man, I can move along the roofs much better. Here.
Good Fra Donato wishes to remind all earnest Christians of the need for charity in these hard times. Offerings can be brought directly. The priory entrance, all days save feast days.
Attend the acquittal. Or... Well, that doesn't look like an acquittal. That looks like a hanging. And our friend is up there.
And your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night.
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying!
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any
We have our hooded figure in the background.
I am bound to pronounce you guilty. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
The kid's rope kind of hangs a little far. Whoa. See, big guy with big axe. Run away! Yeah, Dad made effort to make sure that this coming event was well taken care of. Our thief and our harlot were there. Don't have a sword anymore. Love this music. This is some awesome music. And we're now free of that one. Sequence one complete. You are now notorious. Notorious just means guards attack on sight. Otherwise, they get suspicious. Then the memory advances forward. 1476.
I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Okay. Mercantile to art.
Sir Ezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What
Okay.
of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No, It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house, just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
Your sister's house. Netta. Family servant. Who's loyal to us. It's over there. So see, I'm full red, which means I'm notorious, and means I'm suspicious all the time. So guards will more aptly attack on sight than when you're not notorious. No, if you're looking for me and then I just run past you. They still did this, where they blocked off certain memory areas, which I still don't like. You know, it's just not a feature I really enjoyed consistently in this game. But it did serve, like, with your memory sync as you... I'm working on it, dude. I got stuck.
No need to be shy. Come forward.
Yeah, I hurt myself jumping up.
But perhaps you should avoid the deeds that brought you here.
I was jumping off a roof. I'll try to avoid jumping off roofs in the future. Okay. You still can get knocked down. I mean, if you don't push or shove people. It's a fine way to stay in shape. It is a good way to stay in shape, as far as I understand. Parkour is an excellent way to stay in shape, from my understandings. I am not fit enough to do it, but I have other issues. And there's the red rose. La Rosa Dakota. La Rosa. Dakota. A lot of the places are accessible to you as you go. We just unlocked another area, more stuff. So, a lot of it is still accessible to you here. There's 73. And Cortesians. This is the House of Ill Repute.
No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego. Call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come.
Learn the way of the Cortesians.
Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us. and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
Lynn. Lynn. Hello, Powell. This is going to be a blend. I guess here so I can see. Blend next. Oh, there it is. See, when you blend, the guards aren't suspicious of.
That's a fun outfit. Another mask tonight.
I should be able to blend here. And then there's a blend past these.
Where is he from? What outlandish gear?
You don't want to do things to attract attention when you're trying to do blends. So you kind of don't want to run too much. You don't want to. Sit on the bench. Become invisible.
What's he got to hide? That could be it. That could be him. Hey, come on.
Pray for a swift death.
Being born, Cazzo.
I've seen him before.
How did I not? I hated this mission. I remember it. Like,
Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen.
Then,
You too must learn to blend like us and become one with the city's crowds.
you know, there's a way to
Will show you how.
move and blend. This is you can blend with moving citizens. There we go.
That's a funny outfit. Another mask tonight.
Break up the group. Blend.
Lieta giornata.
Every time you blend, you become. It just breaks their sight, and you become invisible to them.
Now where is he from?
It's like, hey, look, a new person joined our group, but we don't care.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around.
Oh.
Let's teach you how to steal.
Oh, X and walking into someone to steal.
Thief! Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop! No! I've been robbed! Help!
Steal from 5 different.
Idiot! I apologize. Have you been drinking?
Yes. Get down, Ezio. Ugh. Oh, it's really easy. It's chasing me. Bravo!
Now, girls. Oh, do we have to?
So innocent.
He's cute. Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a suitable weapon.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
She pickpocketed you?
The same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
She wore the blade. So I think we'll go get our hidden blade, and then we'll stop. We'll end the video at that point. There's a ladder right there, it's you. No, you don't know me. But stealing is a quick way to make money in this game. He's working for the Medici. No?
I'm sorry. I have displeased you, sir. I go.
I gotta go further. Oh, way off, of course. Funny thing is this inaccessible area. It's like right in the middle of the city.
State attenti! As a consequence of the flooding further up the Arno.
That was interesting. Okay, swinging on pots. That was a new thing that they added here as well. You can now, basically go around the corners while you're free running by grabbing hanging pots. You get there's quite a different conversation types that occur. But if you notice, like none of the city's blocked except for right there, and that's memory blocked versus versus say due to memory you can't access that. Similar to what we saw in Altair, but for the most part the whole city is accessible to you. The full city is accessible. Like we could go hit pretty close to all 73 of the viewpoints.
I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened? Where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course. Come this way. Che pasticcio. Tu santo giorno che
Always working on something.
Let me clear a space. All right, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo,
Shh.
And this is like things where like that were told about him and his lifestyle and stuff like that, where he become hyper focused and stuff. That's where people like believe that he was on the spectrum.
What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
He messes with you.
Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
So they would remove the finger on the hand where you were using your hidden blade, and because when I do get to Origins, you actually find out that the blade actually removes his finger for him.
Bring it to me.
My word. And thank you for fixing this.
But we saw in Mirage.
Open this door.
Just a moment. Wait here.
In Mirage, you saw them actually removing his finger.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly.
So, that's what the Codex pages are for. Now I remember. The Codex pages unlock more things for you.
Consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
Unlock more Hidden Blade features and other stuff for you. So.
Who?
Leonardo Tonto. We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head.
let me beat the crap out of you.
What about now?
Just to think that that was common in this time.
Had enough yet?
So, based off the number of codex pages you get, depends on how much you unlock, and you can unlock more and more stuff.
Grazie, Ezio. Sorry about that. I've grown accustomed to their abuses. What of the body? Bring it inside and put it with the others. Others?
With the
The
others.
city gives them to me for research.
I just keep bodies in my house. I mean, this is normally what they do. Is it just you'd have a dead body and they would. I mean, this is how they studied anatomy. This is how they studied. This is how they learned about the human body back then. So.
Over there. See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omanci.
So. Yeah. And now you're at a point where sometimes you go trigger into memory after memory, or mission after mission. Now we're kind of open. A lot of this, if I remember right, I should be able to hit like a whole bunch of these just by just running around. So, and then I think blacksmiths are now available to me. Ezio is fast travel. So I can repair, armor, leather smallers. Increase. So they add 1 health and 3 defense. And we'll have weapons. These will. So as you can see, they'll just open up. And they just add to your character as you go. And that's how you gain more health in this game. May gain more damage, and, stuff like that. So. Really can't do open combat with the hidden blade though. Still. So go outside the whorehouse. I think there's no better way to describe it. The House of the Cortesians. House of Ill Repute. Where you can get your jollies off. So now that we have this, we can no, we don't want to carry him. Drop him. See how much money he's got. Yep. Guards just ain't paid back here. Like I said, eventually you can actually heal yourself. Right now you gotta kind of use the doctors to heal yourself.
He's here! Yeah, keep on it!
Come on, take him down the last slot. So like one thing you do is you pick up the guards, you know, and you can throw them in like a hay bale to hide them, or just kind of move them off the streets or whatnot. You can move them into other areas and stuff as well. Um, and the guards will just, you know, so you can use them to create distractions. Much like you did as Altair, but, you know, Altair could really pick up a body and move it to create the distraction. Oh, come on, Ezio. Jump! But we're going to end here. We'll pick up in the next video right here. Oh, that's our, so this is our weird glyph that they were presenting us with. We'll grab that actually before we end this video. Just so that, you know, kind of go through everything that you have, that you encounter in the game. I don't think I actually ever finished all these, but
Wait, that's not possible. This can't be. Hold on. That's computer code. Let me compile it. Oh, shit, it's an encrypted file.
Upload it to my computer. I'm a master at decryption.
I can't. It's only compatible with the Animus itself.
Upload it to Desmond then. I can't believe this.
So.
Hello, this is... They call me Subject 16. Listen, I don't have much time. There's something I have to show you. We have been lied to this whole time. Everything we know, everything we've been brought up to believe, it's wrong.
This is a 16 memory.
I've uploaded the evidence, the file that proves it all, but I've split it into 20 pieces and locked each with a code. Can't be too careful. Queen Isabella. No, not her. What century is it? Never mind. I've hidden the code to the first file inside this program.
And so there's 20 of these within the game.
Find them all, and along the way, you'll begin to see the truth.
What the heck? How did this get inside our Animus?
Oh, the memory core. We transferred 16's memory data from Abstergo into the Animus 2.0. He must have hacked the machine when Vidic left him alone between sessions.
Oh, hold on, wait a second. The signs on the walls in Abstergo, the ones written in blood, those were clues. He was telling us to look for them inside the Animus.
In the beginning, unlock the file. 5 of these mythic scenes are core similarity. Pick them out and you'll begin to see. What's that one? That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay. No. That one. Then it's not this one, it's this one. No? Okay. it's not that one. Adam and Eve with the apple. It's not that one. See, this one's got an apple in it. It's that one right there. Four, five, six. And then, so there's all these, and eventually, when you get them all, it reveals something. I've never collected them all, so I can't, like, tell you what it reveals. But I know there's a thing, and it's really weird, and it kind of, like, it's the ones that I've collected, just kind of, it creates an interesting cloud. But, so we're going to end this video here. We'll pick up the next video, where we're at and continue working through. There's a lot to do in this, once we get in these, as you get going, lots of unlock stuff. So we'll just slowly kind of work through it. I mean, they take a lot more time as you work through them. And if you stick to the main story, that's one thing. If you start doing some side stuff, then you kind of hit the other stuff. But thanks for coming along. And like I said, we're starting in on the second one, Assassin's Creed 2. So continuing through our playthrough. This is the Ezio collection. It starts with 2, goes to Brotherhood, then to Revelations, if I remember right, what the trio is. But thanks for coming along. Thanks for joining in. I do enjoy this. I really enjoy it. There's a lot of information and a lot of knowledge tied to these, and it's really fun to go back and replay these. It's been years since I played them, so. But thanks for coming along. Don't forget to do the YouTubes, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, and we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, we're gamers. Have fun gaming.